Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sing with Me. My name is Floxy Gold. I'll be taking us on vocal lessons. Yes, the do's and don'ts in singing. How much do you know about your voice? What should you stop doing? What should you continue to do? And what should you start doing? As a singer, the first step to becoming a professional singer is to be aware of your singing organs and how they work and what to do to maintain your voice. So there are a lot of things we have to stop doing if you really want to take singing seriously and you want to be a professional singer. There are some things you have to stop doing, and there are some things you have to start doing, and there are some things you have to keep doing, and there are some things you have to learn and relearn. Yes. So what are these things? They are the do's and don'ts, the rules and regulations. And everything have its own rules and regulations. If you violate the rules, there's a penalty for every violation. And I'm so sure that you don't want to be sanctioned. Because if your voice sanction you, you're a gunner. As a singer, your voice is your powerhouse. As a singer, even as a motivational speaker. As a speaker, as a singer, your voice is the powerhouse. There is no sound without the voice. There is no musical sound, especially when it comes to singing. Without the voice, there is no sound without the ear, because we perceive with our ears and we make sound with our voice. Yes. So, what do I need to start doing as a singer? Just like we all go out. Before we go out every day, we have our baits, we rub our cream, we had our perf, and we look good. Yes, you have to start taking care of your voice, just the way you take care of your body. And I would like to tell you that if you don't know how to take care of your body, you can never know how to take care of your voice. Yes, you may never know how to. Because taking care of your voice starts with taking care of yourself. Whatsoever affects your health in general affects your voice. Your input determines your output. What you put in is what determines what you project. So as a singer, there are some things we have to stop doing to our voice that has been damaging our voice unknowingly, because we do not have the knowledge about it. So we do not know. So we just do it carelessly and unintentionally. Right. There's some food we take that we need to stop taking. Yes. Like I said earlier, that whatsoever affects your health in general affects your voice. Whatsoever affects your health in general affects your voice. Resting well helps you to have a sound health. Whatsoever you do in this life, make sure you don't joke with rest. Make sure you don't joke with rest. No matter what you do, rest. Find the time to rest. It's the same for singers. If you always sing, you always use your voice, you just sing and talk without having a time set apart for rest, then one day your voice is going to give up. Yes, you will have to give up your voice. You have to have a vocal imbalance. Anything that affects your voice does not complement your singing. All right, so you have to take enough rest, take a nap. When you notice that you're exhausting yourself, your voice, don't keep on singing. Don't keep on working your voice. Don't keep on talking. Have a break. Have a break time. Have a break time. Don't sing all the time. Don't sing all the time. Don't sing morning, afternoon, night, morning, afternoon, night, morning, afternoon, night for years, for days. No, you're going to damage yourself. You're going to break down. And whatsoever will break you down, we break your voice down. Yes. So, if you want to, like I said, there is no sound without the voice. Any sound that is projected has to do with the voice. So, whatsoever you do with your voice also affects your singing. So, as a singer, I said you have to take enough rest. The first thing to becoming a good singer is to take care of your health. Take care of your body. Take care of your body. Yes. All right. As a singer, there are some food you have to stop taking. There are ways you have to stop eating. Food is good for the body, but then there are some food you have to avoid as singers, because you have to be deliberate about whatever you do in this life. You have to be deliberate about being a good singer. For singers, there are some harmful substances that we take that we think is helping our voices. That's why we have to unlearn some things. For example, they've told you before that hot water is good for your voice. Now, I would like to tell you that that is wrong. Hot water is bad for your voice. It can damage your throat. Why would you, for God's sake, take hot water? Hot water. You have been taking hot water for many years. You have been taking it, and yet you did not improve on your voice. You should know already that it doesn't work that way. Hot water, extremely cold water is bad for your voice, so you have to avoid them. No matter how famished you are, no matter how thirsty you are, make sure that you do not abuse your voice. You stay away from cold water, extremely cold water. You stay away from hot water. The best kind of water to take is water at a room temperature. Even at all you must take, if at all you must take cold water, make sure it is not extremely cold, because there are some things that are to the extreme. As a singer, you don't eat too much. You don't eat too much and you don't eat late. Medically, you don't eat after 6 p.m. You don't eat heavy meals. You can take drinks. You can take anything light. But then heavy meal is a no. You are killing your voice. Because when you take heavy meal after 6 p.m., your body system is meant to be relaxing at that time. You have been working since morning, and yet you want to overwork yourself by still putting something heavy. Like I said, whatsoever affects your body, whatsoever affects your system, affects your voice. And that is why someone came to me recently, said, "Oh, coach, I exhaust my voice so easily when I sing on stage. I discover that I get tired easily on stage." Yes, because you have been abusing yourself. You have been abusing your health. You have been abusing your voice. Know what works for you. Know what works for you. Someone else also told me that, he has a friend that takes cold water and yet she sings beautifully. She may sing beautifully, but then she can be better if she avoid extremely cold water. That is why I said, know what works for you. You don't copy others. Be real, be original. Be deliberate about improving on your own self. Don't copy others. Know what works for you. Anybody can just come up with any idea and paste it somewhere. Don't just jump on it. Have a check on yourself whatsoever you adopt or you apply. If it affects you badly, then it means you have to stop doing it because it is not meant for you. Taking mentors before you sing, because some people are of the opinion that, when you take some sweets, some mentor sweets, it will help you to project well. No, it doesn't help you to project well. In fact, if you take too much of mentor sweet, anything mental at all, it affects your your throat. Yes, you tend to lose your original voice by doing that. You don't take too much of that. Yes, you don't take too much of that. It may help you to clear your throat, but it doesn't clear the voice. Yes, the throat is an organ in singing, but it is not your voice. Yes, the vocal cords, the vibration of the vocal fold is what produces sound. There's a vibration that happens in your vocal folds that produce sound. So make sure that you know yourself, you know what works for you. As a singer, practice sound health. Take fruits, take water, take fruits, take vegetables. I've discovered myself, I know what works for me. I know the food that I eat that helps me to cough out some mucus that are stuck to my throat and my nose. I know them. For example, I eat lots of ugu. There is this vegetable that is called ugu in Africa. Ugu. It works for me. It clears my voice whenever I eat it. That is why I said, know what works for you. A friend eats, what's it called? Dates. He eats tiger nuts, yes. And it helps him to get rid of those mucus. Why some people eat tiger nuts and it affects them, it helps them to cough. That's why I said, know what works for you. Test yourself, try yourself, put yourself on a month plan and see what works for you. There are some things you are addicted to that you need to stop taking. You need to stop taking junks, oily substances. You can substitute your oily food for baked, roasted food for cooked or boiled. Instead of always taking fried meat, fried everything, fried egg, fried, try boiled meat, boiled egg, boiled yam, boiled, try it. I'm not saying you should stop taking it, but then make sure that at times you stay away from oily substance. They are not good for your voice. Yeah, right. Yes. So avoid them. And the fruits, make sure you take enough fruits. Fruits naturally, adds to your health. Practice healthy lifestyle. Eat good food. Eat fruits. Eat vegetables. Yes, it is not every day that you take gari. You cannot be a good singer that way. Make sure that you don't also overwork your voice. You don't overwork your voice. You notice that your voice is already going and you just want to keep singing because you know of a singer that sings and scream while she sings. You want to try it. This person is a pro. She knows how to balance. But then you are a copycat. You don't know how to balance. So if your voice condemned now, we start looking for a hospital to carry you to so that we can do voice storage surgery for you. Don't copy others. Start from somewhere. Okay? Have knowledge, expose yourself to knowledge, to materials. How much do you know about yourself? How much do you know about what you do? Because if you do not know enough about what you do, abuse of it is inevitable. Yes, that is it. So, as a singer, you know, especially this one, most of you have swallowed banana in your whole lifetime. You have been swallowing banana. And since you have been swallowing banana, your vocal range did not improve. Your dexterity did not improve. Nothing improved in your voice. But then you kept swallowing the banana. It will damage your voice. You don't swallow banana. Banana is not a swallow food. It's not meant for swallowing. You chew your food. Any food that is chewable, chew it enough and chew it well. Break it down with your teeth. That's why God has created teeth for us to be able to break down some stuffs before we actually now swallow them in. There are some things you don't swallow. Banana can choke you and kill somebody, can kill you. If you keep swallowing banana one day, it will just stick to this place. It will damage your vocal, your esophagus can stuck to it, can stick to it. So make sure that you avoid swallowing banana. If you have been swallowing banana for a long time, please stop it. Chew your banana, chew your fruit, eat healthy food. Don't overeat. Don't load yourself with too much of meals or fruits. That fruit is good for your voice does not mean you should not start eating too much of it. We have citric fruits, acidic fruits. If you keep taking that one too, it have side effects. That's why there is need for balancing. So balance whatsoever you do. Balance whatsoever you take in. Whatsoever a man takes in does not defile him. But whatsoever comes out of a man defiles a man. But then what you take in is what affects what you project, what comes out of you. So then whatever you take in is as important as whatsoever, it's very important because it determines what you project, what comes out of you. Your input determines your output. So as a singer, you avoid those things. And as a singer, you avoid clearing your throat often. Some people do all the time. If you want to cough. Instead of clearing your throat, do your lip roll. It helps you to clear whatever is in there. And whenever you have a sense that something is stuck to your throat, instead of swallowing it back, go and spit it out, my dear. Don't practice healthy living. Don't be a dirty somebody. You are swallowing whatever you are supposed to cough out. Please cough and spit out. Don't stop cementing your voice all the time. All right? So, what I'm saying is that take care of your voice. Pamper yourself. Just like every morning you have your bath and you cream your body. Cream your voice. Add some lotions. What is the lotion that you can apply to your voice? It's water. Take enough water. Stay hydrated. As a singer, you can't afford to go a day without water. Everywhere, carry your bottle of water. Let them call you a baby. Yes, it's good. You are trying to become better. Yes, so because you don't have idea of what you are doing. So it doesn't concern them. Carry your bottle of water everywhere. Take water. And there are ways to take water. You don't just carry a bottle of water and finish it on the spot like that. No. It can even affect you. It can affect your health and it can affect your voice. Whatsoever affects your health, affects your voice. So you take water early in the morning when you wake up. Yet, yes, it doesn't taste well, but then as time goes on, you get used to it. So you take water early in the morning, you take enough water. Then before meal, you take water or after meal. Yes. You take water before meal or after meal. You don't take water during meal. Even if I told you have to take water during meal, maybe something is stuck in here and you have to take water, just sip. Sip it. Don't drink it. Medically safe, it's not good to eat. You put a swallow in your mouth, take water. You put a spoon of rice, take water. You eat, take water. It is bad. It's a bad way of taking water. If you want to go on a water therapy, going for water therapy is good for you as a singer. In fact, is a special therapy. It's a course on its own. How to take water as a singer is a course on its own. It's a course of study. So you have to know what works for your voice, what works for you. Yes, check yourself all the time. What are you taking that has affected you for that day? Make sure you stay away from it. As a singer, what do I need to keep doing? Yes, we've mentioned some of it. What do I need to stop doing? Stop whispering. If you whisper a lot, you damage your voice. If you talk too much, you damage your voice. If you check, there's some people that gossip a lot. A gossiper can never be a good singer. That is just the truth. All right, so avoid gossiping as a singer. And so that is all about the do's and don'ts of singing in today's episode. I hope that you will apply the things that you have. I hope that you will apply the things that you have learned today, because the application of what you learned is actually what produces excellence. So, thank you for joining me on Sing with me on this episode. Stay beautiful.